there is a force greater than the will. It moves mountains without effort, parts oceans without struggle, and brings life to the seed without the seed knowing how. It is the force of surrender, not the weakness of giving up, but the strength of letting go into the wisdom of the universe. We have been taught to fight for everything we want, push harder, to resist what is, to control every outcome, and yet, the more tightly we grasp, the more life slips through our fingers. Like water clutched in a fist, control becomes the very reason we lose what we seek to hold. The law of surrender does not ask you to stop desiring. It asks you to release the illusion that you alone must make it happen. When you surrender, you step out of the narrow corridor of fear and into the vast, open field of trust. You understand that there is a rhythm to all things, a timing, a sequence, a divine order beyond human calculation. A flower does not demand the sun to rise. It does not pull at its own petals to grow faster. It rests in the knowing that the same intelligence that stirs the tides and guides the stars is guiding its bloom. And so, it grows, not by force, but by alignment. Surrender is not passivity. It is the deepest form of participation. For when you let go of resistance, you stop scattering your energy in the struggle against what is. Instead, you direct that energy inward into becoming the clearest, most aligned channel for what you seek to experience. The law of surrender works silently, but with perfect precision. It removes what is no longer needed. It closes doors that would have led to dead ends. It brings detours that lead to unseen blessings. What feels like loss often becomes the very opening through which your true path is revealed. To live in surrender is to trust that you are held by something vast, something intelligent, something that knows the way home, even when you do not. It is to accept that the same force that breathes the universe into being is breathing through you. When you surrender, you release the noise of how and when, and you return to the purity of what and why. You know what your soul longs for. You know why it matters. The rest, you place into the hands of the one who sees beyond sight. But surrender does not happen once. It happens every moment. Every time you face the unknown, you have a choice. Cling to control or release into trust. And with each act of surrender, you open yourself wider to the flow of divine orchestration. Understand this, life is not against you. The delays, the rejections, the endings, they are not punishments. They are alignments. They are the universe removing the unnecessary so the essential can arrive. When you live by the law of surrender, you stop seeing life as a battle to be won. You begin to see it as a river, and you as the one carried by its perfect current. You move, you act, you dream, but you do not cling. You plant your seeds, but you do not dig them up to see if they are growing. Surrender is trust in action. It is the courage to release the outcome and the faith to know that whatever comes is either what you desired or something greater still. And so, when the weight of control becomes too heavy to bear, lay it down. Release it into the hands of the one who has always been guiding you. Let the river carry you. Let the sun rise on its own. Let the flower bloom in its time. For in the law of surrender, there is no defeat, only the quiet victory of becoming one with the infinite.